The last time we left this saga, Chad Brightline strode away from the Virgin Group to pursue its own destiny. And that was the end. Right?
Nope.
This isn't over, folks. Welcome aboard this episode of Fast News, and here we enter the vindictive vengeance of the vile insolvent virgin arc. Alliteration for the win. If you've missed the previous arc in the Brightline adventures, check this video out to get you up to speed. But I get it, you don't want to give me views, so I'll summarize it for you anyway. Back in 2018, Brightline partnered up with the Virgin Group by Richard Branson, where in return for a minority stake in the high-speed rail startup, Brightline would rebrand to Virgin Trains USA, in a move that would bring international attention and hope to attract even more investment, as the company had just started its service between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach earlier that year. And then fast forward to 0 AD. I mean, 0 years after disease, or 2020. To put it quite simply, Virgin was in all the wrong businesses in a year that everyone was forced to stay home and not travel. And in Virgin's home country, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. I pity you guys across the pond. But the Virgin has also made an undisclosed investment into the Hyperloop. What else is probably undisclosed is that not just the airline, but the whole company is probably bankrupt and out of cash. And right in that summer, Brightline announced the 2018 deal with Virgin was no more. Okay, so the behind the scenes, we can speculate. Neither party is really going into details, and that's probably for the better. The less gossip, the better all our lives are. I mean, next you'll tell me the whole Armenian-Azerbaijani conflict was really a proxy war between Kanye and Kim. Again, just pure speculation. I'm not accusing either party of anything right now, okay? So let's make that very clear. Like we mentioned last time, it's possible Virgin simply hasn't paid their end of the deal. While Brightline was going full speed ahead to rebrand themselves, their station, even about to rebrand their trains. Although it was quite telling they were putting off the red and white liveries over the course of 2 years. As mentioned, Virgin has been, and now really is, in a bad spot money-wise. The $250 million they're suing Brightline for could be a quick cash grab stunt. It's also possible that Brightline really did mess up, and did violate the contract they signed.
Are you sure about that?
As I reiterate, all this is pure speculation, and both companies have some pretty beefy legal departments. I personally met some of Brightline's when they were still all aboard Florida, and fighting off all the NIMBY lawsuits in the Treasure Coast.
Okay, boomer.
There's obviously a lot more behind the scenes going on, and again, it's probably best we don't know. So how can it resolve? There are 3 outcomes from here. Virgin successfully sues Brightline, Brightline defends itself and gets the case thrown out, or Brightline and Virgin settle in litigation or court. Like any breakup and annulment, foul play must be found in order for Brightline to completely end it. Oh god, all those awful memories of interning for family court judges flooding back. I mean, not that the judges were awful at all, but dear Lord in heaven help us. Falling familial disputes are awful on all ends. For companies, well, it's not about custody of children, but custody of what makes the world go round. Money! Being sued for the full amount would very much hurt the young Brightline rail operation, also suffering from the pandemic. It is, however, in a better spot to recover since they're building to Orlando, which is in Florida, a state that doesn't give an absolute fuck about the virus, and will probably be among the first to fully reopen. Objection! Let's say Brightline is able to prove Virgin wasn't as clean as they were and didn't fully disclose pertinent financial information about their situation prior to signing the deal. It can very well go the other way, and Virgin would have to pay back legal and court fees, and even a fine on top. The third option is they both settle on an amount to cut both their losses, which is a lot more common than it seems and the most probable outcome, apart from being the less messy, And when done in litigation, not through an actual trial, no one is guilty, so they just let bygones be bygones. Virgin gets some money, Brightline pays less, and never has to hear from Richard Branson again. Until he comes back to Florida with a musical number. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, fellow passengers, that is the gist on that. Nothing else has really come out so far, but whenever it does, we will let you know. So far, what do you think of the whole debacle? Will it end well for Brightline? Will it be not so bright? In a way, I'm kinda glad Virgin is back on the scene. I had so many Virgin jokes left. Smut's back on the menu, boys. Leave a comment, ring that bell, and if you want to support this wild ride even further, pledge to the American Rail Club on Patreon, where $1 or more gets you behind the scenes, gear, and also early access to upcoming videos. Thank you for riding. See you all on board next time.